Hey, what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions. And coming back to the channel is the little lovely Italian band LITFIBA. We're going to be reacting to their song Denti, Stretti, or which translates to tight-lipped. Link to that original will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Roberto Guida. Thank you again for that lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize the song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But before we get into that reaction, something that I was discussing before in a different video, that we're going to be running a, what is it called? A GoFundMe, excuse me, a GoFundMe fundraiser for my mother-in-law who just recently had brain surgery. She had her cancerous tumor removed, and link to that GoFundMe will be down in the description box. For your viewing pleasure, for you to take a look at and donate, I would greatly appreciate it. Her story is there. I won't get too much into it, but no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. All right, ghouls and ghosts. LITFIBA with their song Denti Stretti, tight-lipped, off the album Colpo di Coda.
Viaggiando a pieni giri contro il sole, in un giorno che ogni cosa ci ha trasfigurato. Le mie ali sono ruote, il mio motore graffia e supera l'incrocio con il mio passato. Sto correndo a denti stretti verso il sole e ho distrutto la mia gabbia per portarti il cuore. Dammi forza di non perdere la strada, che finirà, io lo so, dentro i tuoi capelli. Tenerà, non resisto più. Tenerà, non resisto più. Sto bussando, apri il sole, in un giorno che l'inverno ha già trasfigurato. Buio e luce, freddo e caldo attraversato, ma io da qui dormirò dentro i tuoi capelli. Tenerà, non resisto più. Tenerà, non resisto più. Dammi un segnale e volo da te. Non ho paura di credere. Sole annoiati
in tortilla. Very interesting piece. Very unique from what I can recall of listening to LITFIBA, but I want to look up the lyrics just to get a better idea what's going on because my mind is in 8 million different places with this so far. So I want to get my thoughts together, connect the dots a little bit with the lyrics. See you in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was LITFIBA with their song Denti, Stretti, Tight-Lipped. Link to that original video, as always, will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Roberto Guida. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. Now, straight away, let's get right into these lyrics. I'm traveling at full speed against the sun in a day that had already transfigured everything. My wings are wheels, and my engine scrapes and crosses the intersection with my past. I'm running tight-lipped to the sun, and I destroyed my cage to bring you to the hearth. Give me strength, for not miss the road that will end. I know inside your hair. Black goddess, I can't resist anymore. Black goddess, I can't resist anymore. And I take my wings and fly with you. I'm not afraid to believe. Alone and locked in. Men tired of growing up. I'm knocking, open sun. Dark and lights, cold and warm I crossed. But I'll sleep here inside your hair. Black goddess, I can't resist anymore. Black goddess, I can't resist anymore. And I take my wings and fly with you. I'm not afraid to believe. Alone and locked in. Men tired of growing up. Black goddess, black goddess. Take the wings and fly away with me. Don't have fear to believe. Me with my wings will fly with you. I won't have fear of growing up. Tight-lipped, tight-lipped, tight-lipped. Interesting. Is the Black Goddess the goddess of death, perhaps? I don't know. Very poetic, very strong imagery, a little abstract for, I would say, necessarily for my taste, but it's hard to discern lyrics from the actual meaning when they're written, because some lyrics are very concrete, where this is exactly what it's about, whereas this one not so much. Obviously it's abstract. For me it means more about, I think, death and dying, but given the context of this channel, and if anybody knows me well enough, you think about death and dying a lot, so that's just my own bias coming through in the lyrics. I don't know if they're supposed to be ambiguous or not, but I like the idea of the grown men not wanting to grow up, where you grow up physically, but mentally you just kind of want to revert to that childlike wonder. There's no sense of urgency. There's no sense of death. You're invulnerable. And as you go down the winding path of life, he talks about the intersections and fate and destiny, and that whole thing can come up. So there's a lot to be said about the lyrics. Musically, as far as the tone of the lyrics, it didn't. I don't think it necessarily fit per se. I think this is more somber sounding, I guess, where the actual song with the guitars was a little bit harder. Very grungy, I thought. I did really enjoy the guitar tones. Got some fuzz. I got the echo, I like the like solo-esque fluff throughout the song, and then they went to full-fledged solo, which was quite nice. Everything fit. They had time signatures where they stop, where I thought they were going to continue to go strong. Uh, lyric or vocally, I thought it was very, very strong. Some of the best I've heard from LITFIBA, to be honest. I really liked his growl-ishness in this particular track. It had an edge to it that I haven't seen in other LITFIBA songs, so that was quite nice. Love the drums, love the piano. It's a certain kind of piano. I always forget it. It's in a lot of like old school music. The Doors specifically. It's a certain type of piano. I can never remember the name, but it's a quite famous instrument. Overall, really enjoyed it. I didn't really hear the bass. Drums sounded nice. They're very full and thick in the beginning, and they kind of went down in the mix a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say I wasn't happy with that, but it was a little different. But I did enjoy it from top to bottom, lyrically, vocally. So score, I am going to give this 4.5 skulls out of 5. Absolutely happy with that score for all the reasons I just stated. And for me, what really drove it was the abstract, very wet words, I would say. They're this very descriptive. And it was the song itself was very edgy and a little bit harsher than what I'm used to hearing from LITFIBA, so I tend to gravitate towards the heavier stuff, so that was quite nice for me, so that's why I am happy with this score. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of Reviews and Reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.